Continuing on, we will review the particulars of your 18th crime.
Please do.
Is it true that you threw a knight sent to collect the taxes into the river?
Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Was that you, Tweedledee?
That's right! I was in bed with a cold for 3 whole days thanks to you.
How many more of these are there? This is getting pretty boring.
I wonder what'll happen to me.
So I'll write, you have no signs of remorse in the report then.
Where's that do-nothing captain of yours anyway? What was his name? Schwan?
Playing hooky because he's the big shot.
You dare mock our captain? Sichuan is a legendary hero and a veteran of the Great War 10 years ago.
So basically, His Eminence would never stoop so low as to deal with nobodies like us.
Quiet, I say! Quiet! Getting on to your next offense.
Your Excellency, Commandant Alexei, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Alexei? What?
All your crimes are hereby pardoned by the good graces of their highnesses Esteles and Yoder.
What? But these foul criminals have disturbed the peace of the Empire!
The Imperial Knights thank you for rescuing Prince Yoder and protecting Princess Est.
Please, take this.
We've got no need for this. It's not like we did those things for the sake of the knights.
I see.
What about Estelle?
She has just given her consent to be returned to the Imperial capital.
What? Well, I guess she is a princess after all.
The princess is waiting at the inn. We would be pleased if you made an appearance.
Alright guys, sorry about that. We are back with more Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition goodness. And there is a lot of stuff we're going to be going over in this episode. A couple missable things. Definitely a missable item called the Endless Heart that's going to be in the shop. We got a boss battle coming up with these idiots. Being that I'm on hard mode, it could definitely prove to be, you know, something. But before we talk about anything and before we view this skit, let's check this out. Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. Give this to you so you can practice. Gotta go till we meet again. Alright, so now let's look at Estelle the princess.
I was so surprised to find out that Estelle was a princess.
I had a feeling. She knew Flynn, and she was obviously brought up as a noble.
Shut up. You knew already.
Maybe.
Oh, man. I wonder if I was rude to her without realizing it.
Your language has been unpardonable. Captain Carroll, the sentence for insulting royalty is decapitation.
Been nice knowing you.
What about you? Way more rude than I am.
Guess it's off with both our heads then.
What? That's... Idiots.
Alright. talk to these guys. Throughout history, there have always been two types of people. That's right, the rulers and the effort always bears fruit. Persevering until you harvest that fruit is the definition of effort. Who put faith in notions like that, then die in obscurity? It's a pretty objective way of thinking.
So Estelle's going back home, huh?
You don't have a problem with this, Yuri?
It's not my decision to make.
Well, I guess that's true, but...
More importantly, where are we?
This is the city of Heliord. Geographically speaking, it's located between Torum Harbor and the city of Dongrest. It was only just recently built. It's still a very new town. If you follow this road to the east, you'll hit Caer Bocram, where we were earlier. Cut through the west and go to the northwest to reach Dongrest.
Now the funny thing is, we had to go back to Caer Bocram because there is a way there you can initiate a side quest by going back. Who would in their right mind would go back? You know what I mean? But yeah. But we're gonna get into that later on in this episode, but because we got a boss fight coming up. But first, we gotta do some talking.
I see. Well, maybe I'll have a look around the town a bit.
I've got my own business to attend to.
What to do?
Alright. Now, as you can see, this area, this square, I guess, this town square, I'm gonna call it, there's gonna be a guy named Drake that we can talk to. Can't go back to the hunting place. What am I gonna do? Oof. Is this the town's glacier? I'm so bored of all this manual labor. How much longer until my shift ends?
Oh, so both of you were here the whole time.
Yuri, what's your speech in front of His Royal Highness? You could at least show due courtesy to the gracious pardoner of your crimes.
It's okay, Flynn. Miss Estelise and I acted of our own volition.
You've already heard about Lady Estelise then, I see.
Yeah, I heard.
Yuri, I thought that traveling with you would be to Her Highness's own benefit, but...
The royal family can't be allowed to romp all over the countryside without restraint.
That's not very convincing coming from you.
I apologize. But now especially, it's undesirable for the royal family's concerns to be brought into the public eye.
Concerns? You mean whether you or the princess is next in line for the imperial throne?
Correct. There are currently two opinions. That of the Imperial Knights, and that of the Council.
Your Highness!
There's no use hiding any details from him when he already knows so much. The Imperial Knights are backing my own ascension to the throne. Meanwhile, Miss Estelise has the support of the Council.
She's a princess after all.
Yes. Her relation may be a distant one, but she's unmistakably of royal blood.
That's gotta be tough for the Knights, too. Even if she's the rival of their candidate for the throne, it's not like they can just stop protecting the princess, is it?
Yuri, this matter is...
I don't know anyone odd enough to be interested in information like this. Well, I'm gonna go drop by Estelise's place, and then I'm gonna take a load off at the inn. Thanks for the chat.
Well, here we go.
Wait, I say!
Hey, it's Tweedle A and Tweedle B.
Don't call us that!
Something I can help you two with?
Even if you have a direct pardon from His Highness Yoder, I say, that does not change the fact that you committed crimes against the Empire!
As members of the Imperial Knights, our honor will not allow us to simply let that slide.
Yuri Lowell! You will battle with us here, I say, fair and square!
What part of this is fair and square?
If you beat us, we'll recognize you as innocent of your crimes.
Don't make claims you can't back up.
Right.
Since when did you two have the authority to forgive people their crimes?
Regardless, we must battle.
Battle!
If that's what it takes to make you happy, I guess I can humor you.
Excellent. Come with us. Kiss your freedom goodbye, or it ends today.
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting technique, the Burst Art!
Again, you're claiming regular techniques as your own. That doesn't belong to the Knights.
I say be quiet!
The Burst Art, huh? I've heard of it before, but...
You don't know how it's done? You fool!
I say we shall show you. But before that happens, you'll be reduced to no more than a worthless caterpillar crawling on the ground! I say...
Maybe it has something to do with overlimit.
Go! Show him how it's done, Adecor!
I say watch me now! The arcane art of the Imperial Knights!
It didn't hit him! What are you doing?
Huh. Burst arts can be linked from an arcane art. I wonder if I could imitate that.
There's no way an amateur could do something like that, I say.
And now, overlimit.
I'll blow you away! Ah! Be careful! Yuri Lowell's going to attack!
Arcane art.
Take this! You're dead!
That's enough for today.
Burst art!
I say, what a terrible turn of events! I say...
Alright, so let's magic lance. Boccos. Oh wow. I don't know, I was targeting. Oh, these fucking jumps, man. I don't know why that happened. Shouldn't have picked that up. Oh. Come on, Ash. Shit. Stop jumping. Please. Oh. Stop it. Damn.
I'll blow you away.
Come on, dude. You can't see. What the fuck is going on here? Wow. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Did you see that? Oh, stop jumping! What the fuck, man? Trying to cut it out. Ooh, that was pretty powerful. I will take that. Seeing what just happened there. Come on, that shit.
Sonic thrust.
Might as well just keep my health up. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
This is not good.
Oh man, walked right into it. That was not good. Come on.
Take storm thrust. The art of the knights.
Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. I gotta be honest, that was nice. That was like the best result I could have gotten on that. I don't know why I did that.
You're dead. You're dead.
Wow. Whoa. Come on. He's almost dead.
You're dead.
Ow.
Sonic thrust.
Alright. When we get Adecor out of here, the fight is over. Poor guy, he's okay.
You're dead.
Oh no, I'm full, thank you.
It's almost over for you now, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. Sonic Ghost. I gotta get. Ah! That could have been bad. I could have ended the run. I sound like a speed runner. That could have ended the run. Oh my god. Yo, his health is 101. Yo, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Shoutouts to the 101. Shoutouts to the 101.
The art of the night. Enough of you.
Oh shit. Whoa, okay, alright. Didn't expect him to do that. Not even gonna lie.
I'll blow you away. That hurt. I've had enough of you.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Man, nothing like some good exercise before turning in for the night. I guess I'll hurry back to the inn.
Alright. Now that's taken care of. We got some things we need to do. Now, before we do that, you see this place right here? There's gonna be something to examine here. So, we'll come back to that. You know, we'll come back to that probably. But, so, let's talk to the synthesis guy. And, gladius, rags, a lot of good stuff. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so, before we make any small, I don't know why I'm talking so much. Before we make any kind of fuck ups, let's save her. Righteous. Now, we want to get the endless heart that I mentioned earlier. Reason being is that it doesn't. This thing in particular doesn't show up until like after Gasparos, I think, and that's for a while now. And crit magic for Rita? Pfft, really? That's unheard of, no? Got the War Axe already. Smoking eggs, bitch. Shout out to anybody who gets that reference. But so yeah. Now with the synthesis, we got that already. Gladius 1. Item thrower, stun magic, and auto medicine. Yeah. Alright, so we have the round shield, but I don't think we have it. We definitely don't have that for it. Okay. And I will be trying to get the special flag soon. I just don't have any Blastium ores, unfortunately. But and the Moon Selector, of course. But yeah. So I think that's about it for now. So we want to go upstairs, and we want to talk to the guy that's in front of the door. Lady Celeste is resting. Oh well. Guess I'll call it a day. You know, the Cumore Brigade is made up of arrogant knights of noble class, but those nobles are a far cry from the ruling class. We knights usually have severe training from morning to night. What's worse, we always have to be on the scene first in this situation. So let's go ahead and rest.
Hey, I thought you went to see Estelise.
She seems to be asleep already. We could still talk tomorrow.
Right. Why don't we all return to our rooms then?
What's the matter, Repeat?
Did you guys hear a strange sound?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Oh, I've been hearing that the barrier Blasty has been acting up lately.
Hey, hold your horses.
Alright.
I can't.
Commandant Alexei is there, isn't he? He should be able to take care of it.
Rita, if we let you go out on your own, it'll be just another repeat of Mead Hill.
Well, if you want, we could at least let Flynn know about it.
It's been a while. Imperial Knights have interrogated me. Forgot how tiring it was. Even the princess and His Highness Yoder got involved. And two captains and the commandant. And with Flynn here too, they're leaving the capital totally defenseless. Pretty sloppy work.
Alright, so now... So now we want to find Flynn in Civilia's HQ.
The barrier Blastia has been making some odd noises. Do you think it's okay?
You came all the way here because you were worried about that? As always, Yuri, you can't leave well enough alone if you see anything amiss.
Hey, it's not me. She was the one that...
It's obvious that something's not right with that Blastia. Let me have a look at it.
This Blastia is currently in a state of repair. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to examine it.
Why?
What was that vibration?
Don't tell me that was the Blastia.
Maybe something's happened to the Blastia.
Let's get out of here.
Your Highness, you must stay here.
ready for Rita.
Do you even hear what you're saying? You're just as worn out as she is.
Prepare rooms at once. I'll take her there myself.
Carol, can you stand?
Yeah.
Come on, we're going too.
Come in.
You can't keep using your healing arts on her forever, Esteliz. Come on, let's let her rest for now.
Yes.
I can't believe she had to go and do something like that.
Yes. Once Rita chooses to do something, she won't listen to anyone else.
You're one to talk. You were just as bad as she was.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stay here. You should go rest. Aren't you tired from using your healing arts so much?
I'm jealous of Rita. She has something she cares about so much.
And so can you, if you spend enough time looking for it. But you need to go and get some sleep now.
No, I'm fine. Yuri, you should get some sleep yourself.
Flynn will get mad at me if you pass out.
So let him get mad at you.
It's music, though.
Look, don't come asking me to take your place when you collapse from exhaustion.
I can't ask you to take my place if I've already collapsed, can I?
Alright, so we want to talk to Carol what happens.
You must think I'm totally useless. After what happened when you first met me, and at Caer Bakram, and today.
I think everyone freaked out today. Even the great Commandant was pretty in over his head. There are lots of things even grown-ups can't do.
Even you, Yuri? Yeah, I guess so. It's a tough world.
Now you got the idea.
Hey, Yuri? Do you think you'd want to maybe start a guild with me?
A guild, huh? Yeah, that's an idea. I'll think about it.
Really?
What, you're surprised?
I thought you'd say, no way! I've been in enough messes already! Or something.
Not all adults think like that, you know. Anyway, it's late. Let's get some rest and see how she's doing in the morning.
So now that we spoke.
Come in.
Glad to see you're awake. And after I told her over and over to call me before she collapses.
You didn't think she'd really listen to you, did you? She looks happy. Hey, so what do you think Esteliz thinks of me? Why are you making that face?
I just didn't think you were the kind of person who cared what other people thought.
Forget it. You can go now.
Compared to those formulas of yours, she should be easy to figure out.
Huh? Rita! You're awake! But be careful. It's just when you think you've recovered that you're in the most danger.
It's all right. I'm fine. Also, you don't need to pretend to be using that Blastia anymore.
What do you mean?
It's pretty cool that you can use healing arts without a Blastia.
But how did you...
Oh,
What the?
fuck.
Hey, it's that dragon freak!
Yo, did you see how she was holding on to Rita?
Rita, are you alright?
Don't you ever learn?
It sounds like the sky is falling in here. What's going on? What was that thing?
Just when the conversation was getting interesting.
That's enough talk about Estelle's healing arts for now.
Fine by me. I've pretty much figured it out anyway.
Don't look at me like... Do I really look like that much of a bad guy to you?
Yes.
Hey, wait! What's going on, you guys? Come on, tell me!
Well, take care on the way back to the capital.
Okay.
Do you have everything? Wouldn't want to have to come back later.
If I forget anything, you'll bring it to me. Won't you, Yuri?
Yeah, right. Okay, let's go find Flynn. I'll take you that far.
What are you all gonna do after this?
Well, we did lose track of the Blood Alliance.
That's easy. We can just go to Dongrest. Or not. Man, if I go back there now, they'll all just laugh at me.
Dongrest? That's the guild city, right?
Yeah. I thought we could find out about the Blood Alliance there.
What direction is it from here?
West.
Well, it's to the west, I guess, but...
West, I...
Let's check it out then. Might be helpful for anybody thinking you're starting a guild, too.
Huh? For starting a guild? Well, let's go then.
Alright. Alright, so we want to here.
It doesn't seem like that Flynn character is around here.
Does that mean you're staying with us for now?
Well, would that be alright?
Dude.
Carol, don't fill the princess's head with ideas.
You cannot simply do as you wish. Your Highness must return to the capital. Flynn is already set out to tend to other business. Now then, Rita Mordio, we would like you to investigate yesterday's Blastia malfunction.
That's pointless. I looked at him this morning, but I couldn't figure anything out.
No, we would ask that you go to the forest of Cave Mock.
Cave Mock, huh? Oh yeah, the plants affected by the disaster here look just like the ones in that forest.
We have reports of tree mutations, and of monsters increasing in both number and aggressiveness. Messengers have gone to the capital, but much time will be wasted finding a gifted mage.
I specialize in Blastia. Plants are out of my league.
Consider their connection to the air. I imagine that is within your league.
Besides, if Estelle is going back to the capital, I want to go with her.
What do you mean?
You are a researcher in an Imperial Blastia laboratory. You must undertake the tasks assigned to you.
Then there should be no problem if I accompany her to the forest, right?
Princess, please do not make suggestions that are simply out of the question.
If this does have something to do with air, then my healing arts would prove useful.
Yes, they would.
Please, Alexei, let me do my part to help.
Your Highness, I simply cannot allow you to go to such a dangerous forest.
Well, what if... Yuri, would you come with us?
Me?
If Yuri were to come, you wouldn't be worried, right?
Young man, please escort the princess. I ask this of you only because you once sought to join the Imperial Knights.
Of all the underhanded... I didn't ask anybody to count on me. You're pushing me into this.
It seems I can take that reply as indication of your agreement.
Yeah.
But there's something I have to do as well. We go to the forest after Dungrist.
Very well.
Your Excellency.
It seems Flynn foresaw this outcome.
He did what?
He left this message for you. Take care of Her Highness.
All right then. It's the Forest of Cave Mock by way of Dawngrest.
I have a job for you.
Right, so still joining. Hunting blades and the monster.
What do you think that scary monster we saw in Kaer Bakram was?
That beast was way tougher than anything I've ever seen before. If it didn't run away when it did, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
That's a surprisingly cautious opinion coming from you. Not that I disagree when it comes to a monster like that.
Do you think it was the hunting blades who trapped it in a reverse barrier?
Yeah, probably. It looked like they came to take that monster down. And whatever the case, I don't want to meet a monster like that again.
Right. So, the first order of business we want to do is rest at the inn, like we did in Tornor. No, that was Torum. We want to rest because if we rest here, a scene will show up. As you can see, the jingle didn't play. City streets may look nice, but people's lives are the same everywhere. Yuri? What are you doing awake this late at night? I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing noises from outside. Even at this late hour, everyone's still hard at work. Well, I don't think they're doing it because they enjoy it. But if they don't keep working, they won't be able to make it work. And even with all this work, they're hardly able to get by. It's horrible. Not terrible. Horrible. Look at this guy. Damn. You're alright. You're a noble, aren't you? Stay away from me. They've just learned to distrust. They've just learned to distrust nobles and the emperor. It's nothing personal against you, Steph. Try not to let it bother you too much. I wonder if it's something that can be changed. I don't know. It's not easy for his part. Flynn's trying his hardest to change things. Let's go back and get some rest.
I'm glad that Commandant Alexei turned out to be so reasonable.
Yeah, I thought he'd be more of a stubborn jerk myself.
Had you met him before, Yuri?
I knew him, but I doubt he knew me. I was barely in the Knights for any time at all, really.
What sort of person is he, I wonder?
He can be very formal at times, but in a way he's something of a symbol for the Knights. Many who are in the Knights now were inspired to join by Alexei's example.
One thing's clear. I don't have much in common with him.
Right, so now we want to go into this last year was because there's going to be an old man. This guy here, he was not here before. Master, Princess, what are you doing here in a place like this? There's something I have to talk to Flynn about, so I heard you were slipping out of the castle. Who's this? I apologize for not having introduced myself sooner. My name is Drake Dropwort. That's a hilarious name. He's the previous Emperor's swordmaster and is also my teacher. Ah, the knight betrayed. The knightly patriot? Master Drake has served the Empire with his sweat and tears for decades. The Imperial Knight Drake Dropwort is thought of as a model for all knights to follow. He's now an advisor to the Imperial Knights, you know. Wow, really? I'm really an advisor in name only. These days, I'm pretty much retired. My only real duty of late is teaching the princess swordsmanship. But didn't you come here with the Commandant as an advisor? Yes, I heard everything that's happened so far. How was it setting foot into the outside world for the first time? Well, we've had a lot of bad things happen to us, but all of it's been a fantastic experience. A fantastic experience, you say? I see. Is there something wrong? Mr. Drake, sir. Oh, shit. What? It's you! What do you want, Lupin? Sir, His Excellency, Commandant, is calling for you, sir. Alright. Well then, Princess, I must take my leave. Try to avoid doing anything too rash, won't you? Yes, of course. Take care of yourself, Mister. Can't believe Drake Dropwort taught Estelle how to fight with a sword. I'm surprised that a princess would know how to use a sword at all, really. No, right? Estelle, what made you learn how to use a sword? That's a good question. It might take a while to tell the whole story the next time I get a chance. Yeah, I'd like to hear about it too, once things calm down a little. Sure.
Estelle, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes, what is it? Wait!
What's the matter?
Could you repeat what you just said?
I said there's something I
She
want to
called
ask
her
you.
Estelle.
No, before that!
Estelle?
Yes, you finally called me Estelle. I've got to go tell everyone.
Oh, well.
Alright, so now we want to go where the inn is because, see that? Oh, you found me. Blastia goes out of control and bored. Yes, some serious events have taken place in the world recently. I better write an article about it post-haste. Day and night, I run around chasing after the newest scoops. I'm the Wonder Reporter. I'm not stalking you or anything, I promise. Well then, adieu. If you follow me. Now, I think we want to go back to the HQ, I think. Yeah, it's the HQ. I pretty much remember almost everything about this place. Yuri, is that you, Yuri? Huh? Who are you? You don't remember me? I sure as heck fire remember you. It's Hachette. Not that it's easy to recognize someone when they've got a mask on. Oh wow, you look different from how I remember. I didn't even realize it was you. Haven't you gained weight? Ouch, it's nice to see you too, Yuri. Looks like the mask had nothing to do with it. Is this a friend of yours, Yuri? Hachette joined the Imperial Knights at the same time as I did. Their armor color is the same as LeBlanc Knights, isn't it? Yep, I'm in the Shrine Brigade. To tell you the truth, I'm pretty glad they didn't assign me to the Flynn Brigade. You didn't want to work with Flynn? Well, it would be tough working them since we started off training to be soldiers together. That doesn't seem like the sort of thing Flynn would care about. You got that right, Rita. Flynn's all about advancing in his career, isn't he? It's pretty crazy for a non-noble to make captain at such a young age. Me, on the other hand, thanks to all the goofing off I did with you, I'm still nothing but a lowly peon. What sort of things did you two do? We used to skip training and sneak into the dining hall to grab snacks. Then we sneak into the warehouse to switch Blastia for nicer ones. Oh my god. Sounds like a whole lot of sneaking. It's true, we had our fair share of youthful indiscretions. Yuri still owed to his old tricks though. I heard as much. Go easy on Flint with you. Yeah, don't goof off too much on the job. Oh yeah, Yuri, you've been traveling around, right? You think you might be able to stop by Kapor Nora and tell my folks that I'm doing well? They live in the inn, so you can't miss them. Sure, I'd be happy to. See you later, huh, Chad? That was pretty cool. I didn't expect you to hear you talking so happily about your time in the Imperial Knights, Yuri. Oh yeah? I mean, it seemed to me like you didn't enjoy him as a knight very much. Joining them was a nightmare, so not all bad memories. Practice wasn't bad, and I had all sorts of fun with my fellow knights in training. From the way that knight was talking, it sounded like he acted like a crazy and rambunctious kid. If there's one person who doesn't need to be scolding me for a little youthful indiscretion, it's you. She did not like that.
Honestly, that girl... Huh? Estelle. She rushes off regardless of danger. She doesn't listen when you tell her to stop.
So Estelise has finally become Estelle, huh?
I've been calling her that for a while. What's with you anyway?
Hey, you know, your tone of voice was different just then. Maybe it's just my imagination.
You're damn right it is.
Ah, there's the Rita we all know and love.
Ha! Ow! How about you just shut up? Who cares what I say or how I sound?
Not me. Here's to you being you, Rita.
Alright, so the time has really gotten away from me. But we've got one more order of business to attend to. Thank God. Started freaking out a bit. Yes.
Someone's here.
Traces left behind by the flow of air.
That voice.
But where is it flowing?
That monster sucked all of it up.
Monster?
Yeah, that big, rough, spiky, huge monster!
So, he was here after all.
He? You mean the monster?
Monster. It matters not what humans call them, but such a name does them a disservice.
So that wasn't a monster?
Just what makes something a monster anyway?
We call any creature that viciously attacks humans a monster.
So that would mean that thing's a monster, right?
Huh. But the kid just gave us the human point of view.
You mean we just lump them all together as monsters, but there might be more to it?
What do you think that guy was up to?
We met him earlier at Dayton Hole, didn't we? I can't figure him out.
Well, whatever. He's got nothing to do with us anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so we're gonna make our way back. Make our way back in hell. And we are going to go to the west. We want to go to Donkrest. Alright, so we are going to end the gameplay here. We're right in front of a wall. You can see that right there. Anyway, so we're right in front of our destination, so we're going to go ahead and save the game here. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we will be back with more Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, I guess I will catch you guys later.